Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Noelle and we are going to be continuing our Rags to Riches cottage living let's play, and we're gonna just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so we obviously left off. She was sleeping and now we're entering into our new day. We have nothing to get rid of this bowl with, so that's lovely. Sarah's calling us over. Yeah, you can come over, Sarah. There's I don't know why you guys want to come over to our house because there's legit nothing going on here. I'm just gonna check on our plants. We can harvest more of our cacao berries, which I definitely think we're going to sell eventually. Sarah's here. Honestly, you know what? Sarah can definitely come over because I feel like this is the first time she's not standing behind the bar. So we'll let Sarah have a break. You know, Simon can take over. Simon is a grown man. He can take over. Okay, so we're gonna greet Sarah, have a little chit chats. I think too we need to focus a little bit more also on like, you know, hanging out with like people, because I feel like all we do talk to a lot of people just because we have to for the little errands to get money, but like besides that, like we don't really chit chat with like too many people, and we've met a lot of people, especially when we first like moved here. So we need to get back to our roots. We need to get back to hanging out with actual human beings and less with Harold. We need to meet some rabbits though, I will say. We have to meet some rabbits. We would love to keep on chit-chatting, but we have to also take care of this garden here. Got lots to do. Gotta weed, gotta spray some bugs, gotta do all the things. I love how our garden is obviously top priority over like basically everything else. But it looks like, you know, we're like, things are growing. Oh, it looks like we can actually like sell our crop and like harvest our crop. So, but I guess like you can wait longer so it can get bigger. But then do we risk it not being good? That's the question. I don't know how this works. I have not read anything or anything of the things to learn exactly how this whole situation works, because these two are definitely bigger than those two. These are kind of relatively the same size, but they're like kind of different shapes. Like this one is more long, this one is a weird shape, and like those are all different. All the mushrooms are pretty different, but you can't like harvest those just yet. Can't say anything about those pumpkins, which I love how there's more pumpkins here or less pumpkins here. There's only 4 here, but then there's 9 here. I don't know how that works. We have a hunter. Do we have anything for you? Well, no, we're not giving you an egg. What's the veggie meal? Give him a spoiled. We won't do that to the poor thing. Do we have anything to give to him? I don't really want to give him any of these because I'd rather sell them. So I'm sorry. She has very interesting shoes going on there, I will say. I don't know if he's like, he's like shaking around us. Is he like scared? Has Vernon and Harold been saying things about us that are negative? Because he's like, either he's growling at us or he's afraid of us. I can't really tell. We've become acquaintances. So we have another fox potential friend. We need food. So I think we're going to pop back on over to town because we also need money as well. But it looks like we have a sentiment with her. Closer from a Henford, heart to heart. Okay, but we're gonna go pop on over to town. And you know what? We're gonna buy ourselves a meal. We're gonna buy ourselves a little nice little lunch. We'll have some cottage pie. Don't know what that is exactly. I'm assuming it's like, you know, like kind of just like the meat pie where it has like some sort of meat in it. But I don't really know what exactly and what else is in it. You know, I've never had one. I've only ever had a shepherd's pie. And I think they're very different. So we're sitting here enjoying our nice cottage pie. She's finished it already. I feel like we're doing pretty well. She's like feeling really good. She has a good night's sleep for the first time ever. Thomas, who's Thomas? I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got a call. I've called to inform you that your great grand second cousin once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune, especially to you. Will you accept? We're just gonna say no thanks because, you know, I've seen this before. I kind of know what's gonna happen, and I think like, you know, she definitely would be the one to say under what conditions, and then if we did do that we would get $2,000, and I feel like that's a little cheaty. I feel like that's a little cheaty. I mean, it's technically not because it's just happening randomly, but at the same time, we're just gonna say no thanks. Okay, so we're gonna sell some of our stuff. We're gonna sell her some things. We have bluebirds. We'll sell you some bluebirds. Yeah, we'll sell all but one of those. Or maybe we'll sell all but two. And then we'll sell a bunch of these. All but one. I'm going to keep like some of the ingredients just so we have some stuff to ourselves. And I think that's all I'm going to sell so far. I mean, that's a little bit of money. You know, it's a little bit. Do you have any eggs for us? It would be lovely if you did. But of course, you don't. So, oh so rude. Agnes? Do you have... Maybe we should have sold to Agnes. We should have sold to Agnes, shouldn't we? Didn't even think about that. I bet Agnes would have given us more. Possibly. Or probably not, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Should we be like, this is not high enough quality. Okay, so it looks like she's got nothing for us either. Got nothing for us. No eggs. I don't know how I'm gonna get these eggs, guys. These eggs are gonna be a long time coming because I'm a far, far, far ways from getting to that point. Okay, we're gonna ask the mayor if we can do any errands for the mayor, see if there's anything different there. So far, honestly, I think we maybe should stick with Sarah because Sarah's tasks are pretty easy. Because Sarah, we were able to get hers done lickety-split. Okay, so the mayor has, welcome to Henford on Bagley. I already know you'll love it here, but in case you need any convincing, I've arranged a little self-guided local tour. Pick up these few and fun, if I say so, errands, and I'll make sure you get a small bundle of rewards at the end. I've had a chance to, and then we also have go say hello. I haven't had a chance to make the rounds recently. Would you mind going to say hello to some of the villagers while helping me with an errand? Honestly, both of these sound pretty easy, so we're gonna go with this one. Watch this one be pretty hard. Okay, catch a fish in Old New Henford's Lake. Browse the garden and grocery shop in Finchwick and ask the grocery deliverer about their dreams. Okay, so we can do this real quick because we literally just did this. So, oh, it says or, so we only have to do one. So we'll go to the grocery store again. And look, we're looking, see nothing. Okay, we're not gonna buy anything. Okay, so we did that. What else? Okay. I know what the grocer looks like, but I don't see him anywhere near here. He was a little situation. Ooh, wait, he's one of them. Because I think there's also an older man as well, who's also another deliverer. But we'll ask you about your dreams. They did not specify which one. Okay, see? Easiness. I'm saying this now, and watch this be so hard. And we fish at the lake all the time because it's right where we live, so another task that should be fairly easy. Sylvie is Lavina's faring friend today. She is happy to offer Sylvie a favor for being a member of the village community. If Sylvie wants to carry forward the daily faring tradition, she should find... Okay, yeah, so they basically want me to do a good deed. Hey, Kim... Why don't we give you... Let's see what we'll give you. I don't really think we have anything to give, but we'll see. I don't see the option to give you anything. Well, looks like we can't give her anything. So we're gonna go home. Go to the lake. Wait! Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Discuss Grocer's dream with the mayor first, because the mayor's somewhere around here. Or at least she was. She came running down this way. Goodness gracious. Oh, here she is. Okay. Mayor. We have something to talk to you about. Discuss the delivery boy's dreams. That just sounds kind of weird, I must say. Honestly, I feel like we should totally probably chit-chat to some people now that we're here. Because, like, little Cecilia just always is trying to talk to us and we just never, like... give her the time of day, and she seems awfully flirty. I don't know who she's flirting with, but she's like doing a little flirty shoulders, like she's in a very flirty mood. So I think we'll just like, let's chit chat. Let's have a nice little sit down talk. Become friends with Cecilia. We need some friends. We don't have, we do have friends, but our friends that we have right now, we basically just do things for them. So it's not a very healthy relationship. And then we also are friends with animals. So we need to improve upon that. We need friends that we just hang out with, that we don't do tasks for all the time and get paid for those tasks. It's like Cecilia is an everyman person. Okay, so we learned that Sylvie has learned the following preferences of Cecilia. She dislikes blues music, dislikes kids radio station, but likes alternative. Cool. And she's also non-committal. Okay, well, obviously Cecilia just decided to leave. So I guess we can too, I guess. So we'll take that opportunity to go back home, do a little fishing quickly, hopefully, and move on from there. Let's pop on over to the lake. I'm assuming this is a lake, but then at the same time, I'm like, this is like a pond. I don't really consider this a lake. Happy holidays. Can I come see you? But, I mean, it's the lottery day. That's not really a holiday, hon. We're not going to be here, so let's not do that. Okay, yes, that's exactly what they were referring to, and we have completed that task. See, why are all of the other people's tasks so easy, but then this task, are the, Agatha's and Kim's tasks not so easy. Actually, very hard. Sylvie has discovered information about beige llama wool. Cool. We'll save that for later. Well then, I believe you've had a proper look at the local landscape. If you're wanting even more to do, might I suggest popping out to Bramblewood. It's a bit of a trek, but the scenery is straight out of a fairy tale. Look for the creature keeper who lives out the way. They may have some errands to keep you busy. Oh, and don't forget to attend Finchwick Fair on Saturdays. There's always various friendly competitions taking place where you can best your neighbors. It's judged by yours truly, so stay on my good side. Okay, Mayor. I really think we should try and get a fridge. Because we're getting more and more things that I feel like, need to be refrigerated or they'll go bad. Looks like the mayor gave us a mushroom. She gave us a lovely mushroom and some other stuff. There's just so much stuff in here. I'm gonna let her fish for a while so we can just pile up the stuff. And honestly, I feel like we have $200 now. So if we manage to do 2 more errands, I think we can get our little what's it called? Chicken coop. And then we can get some eggs and finally be done with Kim. And then hopefully by that point, we'll have a watermelon for Agatha and we can be done with her errand as well. I think we're going to call it a day because it's 1 a.m. So we're going to pop back on over to our home. I'm hoping these foxes left our garden alone, but who knows? We're going to take care of our garden before we go to sleep. Make sure it's all good. Okay, I think we're good. It was in that moment that she done goofed. I didn't realize it, but that was actually the sound of my mic unplugging from my computer, meaning that this whole video, or the whole rest of this video, has absolutely no sound. So I decided to just kind of put together some of the main parts that happened in the episode and just do a quick little voiceover for the rest of it. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of this episode, because I wanted to give you guys more than a 13-minute video, so we're just gonna roll with it. So of course Sylvie had to wake up, and of course she got that monthly lovely gift that some of us ladies have to deal with, for so many years. So we don't have anything to help us out in this situation, so we have to find someone to borrow it from, and we were able to find Sarah, luckily, and Sarah was able to grace us and bless us with a lovely gift of all of the goods to take care of ourselves. So we go to the bathroom to figure out our situation, and then we go to Bramblewood. Okay, so our main reasoning for going to Bramblewood is to actually find the creature keeper, because, like I said just moments ago, is we're really close to getting to that 400. So just a few more errands away, and then we can have
all the goods, all the stuff for that. But clearly we get distracted by all the animals. All of the animals get us so distracted. So we find the tree with the birds, the bird tree, whatever it's, I don't know what it's supposed to properly be called, but we find this, and so we end up just chit-chatting and admiring these lovely, gorgeous, little, pretty, beautiful birds in our presence, and we also do a little dance for them. I think Sylvie just should stop dancing for the animals because clearly the animals do not enjoy it. Sylvie enjoys it, the animals do not. So we just continue to have little chit-chats with the birdies so we can become we're basically trying to become like freaking like a Disney princess, like Snow White vibes, where we just like vibe with all of the animals. You know, the animals are our best friends. The animals are the ones who help us out when the villain is here to attack. But luckily it kind of works out for us because the little birdies go ahead and give us a little gift, and they gift us with a lovely little lemon so we can go eventually plant that in our garden. So we have that, and then we go on the hunt for some rabbits. The rabbit was not in his rabbit home, but he was out here just hopping around. And I think, honestly, the rabbits are like the cutest animal in The Sims. They are so freaking adorable. Like, look at that little thing. Look at it. It's so stinking cute. It's so cute. We definitely just need to prioritize becoming friends with all of the cute little rabbits. It's like a cute little bunny. It's so cute. So, yeah, we definitely need to have all the rabbit friends. That's like priority. You know, obviously, you know, we still want to have fox friends, but rabbits, very, very important on that list now too. So we chit-chat with a rabbit. We spend a long time chit-chatting with a rabbit, I'm not gonna lie, because, you know, we just love the rabbit. The rabbit is so stinking cute. We do a dance for the rabbit too. We end up finding out that Sylvie loves dancing. I think we already got that, but the rabbit did not enjoy our dance. So we should probably retire the dancing. But we finally actually go and find the creature keeper, and we proceed to go ahead and do the Mushroom Madness errand because, you know, that's a good $150. So it says, as far as the Mushroom Madness errand, do you like mushrooms? I love them. There are some really good ones out in these woods, and I could use some help foraging them. You seem like a lover of the natural world that surrounds us. Why don't you stick around and I can show you some of what I know? So we go ahead and decide to do that errand for the creature keeper. And so we go home, sleep off the rest of the night, the evening. We also find out that Sylvie she gained the outdoorsy lifestyle. Then we go ahead and take care of our garden. You know, gotta keep up with that. Look at all those flies. You know, you gotta get rid of those. Gotta get rid of all the bugs so our plants can thrive. And then we go back to the creature keeper because we have a chocoberry plant, and so we were able to get the chocoberries very quickly. And so we give that to him, and then we find our way back to the pub because it's ladies' night, and so we're gonna go ahead and enjoy ourselves. You know, we don't get to do that very often. You know, we are grinding constantly, so we're like, yeah, you know, we want to have some lady friends. You know, we don't want to just be friends with Foxes and Agatha. We want more friends than that. So we go and we have some nice drinks and chit chats with Cecilia and Carrie, you know, and I think my game might be a little buggy and a little glitched because, like, they don't ever, like, sit together and actually drink together, even though I, like, buy drinks for the group, and I try and get them to sit all at the same table or at the same bar. It just doesn't work out. But nonetheless, we do have some chit-chats and some good times and some drinks-ish with the gals, with the ladies, during this lovely ladies' night. And of course, it would not be a proper episode without something going wrong, you know? And so, even though we had a lovely ladies' night, we just have to end up ending it by having an accident and peeing ourselves in front of our new friends. So we clean up the mess, you know. We're already embarrassed enough, so we're trying not to be absolutely mortified and end up dying from embarrassment. So we go and wash our hands a little bit just to clean ourselves up a little bit, you know. And then we will eventually go back home to sleep off this long night. And we wake up to find out that the Finchwick Garden Fair is happening right now. So of course we can actually participate because we actually have garden harvestables and all of that. So we decided to go and harvest some of our lettuce because we're like, oh yeah, good idea, harvest the lettuce, harvest the goods. Which this is one thing that I don't necessarily enjoy about the new gameplay is when you harvest your oversized crops, it harvests all of the oversized crops like in that section, which I wish you could just like pick one lettuce and like just harvest that. But anyways, we go back to the Finchwick area because that's where the fair is, and we have some chats with the mayor a little bit, but then we also go and get ourselves together a little bit. We go to the bathroom, we still are really stinky, but we're just gonna have to deal with that, And then we go and pick which produce that we want to put and enter into the fair, and we end up picking a berry. But because I think this is only for, which I didn't realize when I was reading, is it's only for like your normal garden stuff. It's not for the oversized crop stuff. So we end up doing the berries, and then we also have some pie, and then we also have some chit chats with Carrie, and we just do some little interactions with the other contestants' foods. You can't really do too much, from what I remember. It's basically just kind of like checking out the competition, and that's basically about it. And so we just spend the rest of our day downtown in Finchwick waiting for the results of the fair. And then finally, as the fair ends, we find out what we got as far as a reward for our lovely, delicious blueberries, if I do say so. And all we got was a stinking participation reward. Even though I'm pretty sure there was literally only one other entry, we only got participation. Like, I guess the mayor just thought our blueberries were that bad that we only deserve participation, which is rude. But that's what we got. We did get a little money because we got like, I think 25 simellieon. So I mean, like, that's decent, I suppose. But I think we deserved better, especially when there was only 2 things in the competition. It's just rude. And we also discovered that we unlocked a new recipe, chocolatey treats. Not that we can do anything with that because we have no proper oven or kitchen situation. And we also found that with our participation reward, we get a participation ribbon, a lovely animal party treat. And so the next day, we decided to sell some of our stuff that we have to Kim. So we sell some fish, some produce, and stuff like that, and we get a pretty good payout. So that leaves us with over $500, and so we go home and get ourselves a little chicken coop. Dun, 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 dun. And obviously, as you can see, like, I'm putting the chicken coop more so near the garden, just because, like, I vibe with, like, the chicken coop being out back, because, eventually we will have a house, eventually. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. But then we have a look at all of the different types of chickens we can purchase. So they have, like, they have like the color separated, like black, brown, white, and then you can get a hen or a rooster, and then they also have like the little chicks, where you can get like a baby hen, baby rooster. And in my opinion, I just think, the Sims, some things in The Sims are just a bit pricey, because I was not expecting to spend $150 on a little hen. Planning that, I was honestly almost tempted to just get some chicks, but I was in desperate need for some eggs. So we went and decided to go ahead and get a little lovely white hen, taking all of our money away with doing that lovely purchase. But we do it anyways. And that completes our milestone, finally. And so we're able to move on to the next little bit of that. And so we go ahead and feed our little hen, because we need to make sure our hen is taken care of, honey. So she goes and starts producing those eggs for us so we can finally finish Kim's errand. But, obviously it's still going to take some time. And we go ahead and, like, have some little chit-chats and some little interactions with our hen. Because, we want to have a close relationship with our hen. We want our hen to be a happy hen. So she produces nice, good, healthy, lovely eggs for us. So we go and do that. The hen, she doesn't have a name. I'm really not sure what in the world I would name a chicken. Need to still figure that out. And then it would not be Sylvie if she didn't have some chicken cuddles. So Sylvie had some chicken cuddles. And then we finish off this episode with giving our little hen a little healthy treat, because we have a lot of treats. And that is going to be the end of this episode. So if you did like this episode, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can also comment down below. And you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. If you want to see a hot mess, subscribe. So thank you all for watching. Bye!